second pillar is our technical service, the way we support our members technically through a variety of different media. And the person who stepped up to become the head of all things technical is Douglas Masterson. And again, I asked Douglas to give me a quotation for what he felt about his term in his role so far. So Douglas, explain that.
Okay. When I was asked to provide the quotation, I looked upon it in two halves. The first half to look at where we position the technical pillar and what it provides to our members. And the second part, I suppose, is an honest appraisal of how I feel about taking up the role. So we are looking forward. We are being proactive now to provide the technical information. So communication is key. We're looking to generate some revenue in this pillar, and it was an area that never generated revenue before. We provide CPDs through either externally or throughout the institutes, but also have the privilege of representing industry either at BSI or at SEN level. So for myself, having been an ironmonger and been involved in the hardware industry for 27 years, starting in Belfast's Crumlin Road behind a counter, to now represent industry in that, I consider to be a real honour and a real privilege, and I'm glad to continue to do so.
Thank you, Douglas. I mean, you are an incredibly busy person and you're much in demand, and I just wanted to have a quick canter through some of the key areas that you've been involved in. Firstly, the Guide to Standards. How did that come about? What is it?
Well, that was something that I was conscious that we in the GAI should be providing this level of information to our membership as a member benefit. In that the company doesn't have to go to BSI, doesn't have to go and buy the standard themselves. All the salient points are there, and not just, however, providing detail on the standard, but also on the product itself, a little bit of history and a wider scope. So that was the reasoning to try and bring these guides to standards to bear.
And so this example that we've got here also shows the perfect revenue generating opportunities that you've drummed up some extra revenue for.
Yes, I'm pleased to say that this is a brand new venture. Was able to achieve £10,000 worth of sponsorship at our first attempt. So that was very pleasing as well, and that it provided both education to our membership but also revenue generated.
Excellent. Now, you've redressed or rethought the technical briefings as well, haven't you?
Yes, we had a bit of a rethink there, to coin a phrase, and really to go from the older technical update to a new format of a technical briefing. And really to take a look at what's current and what's being asked about in the marketplace. So BIM was a huge and is a huge issue. So we provided the GAI Guide to BIM, 20-page document, which is there not just to talk about what BIM is, although it does do that, but also how it affects our industry. So very much based on that, but also taking a look at other interests, other issues which are of interest, such as CE marking of door sets, as well as traditional product type technical briefings, the likes of hotel bedroom locking, and door closers and opening forces, etc.
Now, all of these items you're going to talk about, they're all on the members' part of the website for
That's
download
correct.
for members, aren't
Yeah.
they? So that this whole library can be accessed by members free of charge.
Yeah.
CPD presentations you mentioned, I know you've been very busy.
Yes, we've been doing a number of, for want of a better word, roadshow tours around the countryside. Some of the branches I've been to at least 3 times. And again, covering some topics, the likes of BIM, which was well received. Also have had security standards, inspection of fire doors, but the most recent tour was on environmental product declarations. Starting my next one next month on door sets and door assemblies. But also externally have presented on Fire Door Safety Week, provided information to ASFP Ireland, there's on fire door inspection, and also to the Automatic Door Suppliers Association on BIM, so it keeps me busy.
It does, and I know it's uncomfortable to put someone in front of a camera, but we subjected you to a studio shoot, didn't we, of a couple of your presentations?
And I have to apologise for the ventriloquist's dummy look. But yes, I did. It wasn't even subtitled for those who couldn't understand my accent either. But we did provide a video for... and that was provided for the CPD for Dubai and for Hong Kong for the Institute.
And when Mario, myself and Gary went out both to Dubai to visit the GCC branch and the Hong Kong branch, It was incredibly well received. The fact that they had a method of listening to these CPDs, and obviously without us forking out thousands for Douglas to go and present these CPDs. So very well appreciated your new stage moment was. Thank you. Just moving on. Technical helpline. Now, we've always offered a technical helpline. We've had the lovely Jackie Sinclair manning it for years, but you've taken it over. How busy is that? Yeah,
it's busy, and we've seen we do log each call or each form of contact. So it has gone up in the previous year to the last year from 158 to about 198. So and it's there very much as a member benefit, and we take a look at various different things. I'm asked on things which are relevant in the marketplace, the likes of approved document queue, BIM was quite a hot topic, CE marking of door sets, but also product queries. Just under 30% of the inquiries that I have are on product, and it's just sometimes nice for people to know that there's a voice at the end of the phone or somebody who can just help on the other end of an email to say, look, what about this? I'm having this problem in a specification. What do you think? And I think that's just of comfort to people, and we do encourage people to use that service.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. And then, as if that wasn't enough, there's other bits that you do to fill in your time. You mentioned one or two of them, but just briefly, Douglas, what else are you up
to? Committee work. I have as I mentioned earlier, I have the privilege of representing industry as UK expert on TG7 for EN 1906 for lever handles. Represent industry at BSI level, as well as chairing a number of other committees. I've also written a new REBA accredited CPD, which is a new initiative on accessibility and ironmongery, which was delivered at the Institute AGM earlier this year. Now available at a knockdown price of £250 if anybody's interested. But it has been done for the architectural ironmongers out there who don't have the ability to dip into their pocket and spend thousands and thousands of pounds on a REBA-approved CPD. Come, invest £250. It's been written by the Guild, by ourselves. It has been approved by REBA and gives people an opportunity to go out and see their own architects with that, armed with that.
Yeah, fantastic. And I believe there's a new bit of education you're planning as well?
Yes, we have plans now to form a working party, and this is to develop a new course on electric or electronic hardware, and that will encompass access control software, electric hardware, electric locking, door automation, and it will be really there to complement the existing courses that we run, so to sit alongside the DIP GAI, to sit alongside the DIP FD, but to look at plugging that knowledge gap, which perhaps there is sometimes amongst ironmongers, and that's something that I'll be project managing to spearhead throughout the next year, and something I'm very excited to do.
Thank you. Yeah, interesting development. Can I ask if there are people in the room who regularly access the technical material that's on the members' site? Do people do it? Yeah, I mean, I certainly do, and I know students in our company do. It's a fabulous resource. Douglas has been hugely prolific and productive, ably assisted by Lucy Apsey, who's helped him rebrand and rethink all of these assets. So there's a lot out there. Don't feel that it's not for you, and don't feel you have to pay for any of it. It's free of charge, unless you want to do a CPD with a REBA brand on it, of course. But it's good material that's there for you, for your technical team. So, Douglas, you've done a great job. I'd like to say personal thanks to you as well for your wonderful work so far. Thank you.